We're Owen and Aisling, and over the next 24 hours, we're going to take you with us through the streets of Taipei, Taiwan's capital city. We're going to show you some of the best attractions, the main things to do, and of course the main things to eat here, because Taiwan is famous for their food, so there is a lot of good grub. And we also may have a wee life update for you in the mix. There's something very exciting that we're going to be doing very soon. So let's get into it.
And our Taipei trip is starting out at one of the most iconic locations here in the city, and that is the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall.
It's grand, it's historic, and it's probably the most photogenic thing in the city. The hall itself is a massive white and blue beautiful building, which was built in 1980 to honour Chiang Kai-shek, the former leader of the Republic of China. The colours aren't just for show either. The blue and white symbolises freedom and democracy. The Memorial Hall has 89 steps leading to the entrance, one for each year of Chiang's life. No escalators, just history and a little bit of curio all rolled into one.
We are just on time for the change of the guards that happens every hour on the hour, and it's right in here.
Once inside the building, you're greeted with a giant bronze statue of Chiang himself. He's manned by 2 guards who stand completely still for an entire hour until the changing of the guard ceremony which takes place, which is honestly incredibly synchronised and really satisfying to watch. These men literally move like robots, and they had us questioning if they even were human at a stage. The Memorial Hall is placed right in front of the Liberty Square, a massive open space that is home to the National Concert Hall and the National Theatre. You've also got some lovely gardens where locals come to chill, tourists come to snap pictures, and koi fish are living their best lives.
So many fishies! They're massive. They're absolutely massive, but they're having a whale of a time because everyone's feeding them. From here, from over there, from over there.
But we said at the start of this video that we wanted to get stuck into the mouthwatering food this city is so well known for, and it's time to do just that.
Wow, thank you.
So we have come in for some silong baos, which are actually a Chinese dish traditionally, but I believe it was Taiwan that actually made them popular. And what silong bao actually means is a basket filled with small buns. So these are small steam buns and they have pork inside. They are hopefully going to be super juicy. I feel like these are a must try whenever you come to Taiwan. They are so popular here, as I said. And you also get loads of chili and you get soy sauce with them as well, just to give it a wee bit of an extra punch. Wow, man.
Oh my god. Did you see that explosion of soup?
They are actually incredible. Wow, look at the juice coming out of it.
This soup pouring out of it, it's so hot, but that's so good. What makes them even better is that they come in portions of 8. So if you just want them as a quick snack on the go, you can do that. You can share them with friends. Or if you want to fill yourself up on all the zalong baos of the day, you can get one each. And lunch wouldn't be complete without a drink. And today we have went for a bubble tea because bubble tea is everywhere in Taiwan. And fun fact, bubble tea actually originated in Taiwan. And if you don't know what bubble tea is, it's loads of different teas, loads of different flavours with little like jelly-like bubble things inside, and they are amazing. Ooh. I'm addicted.
Now that we've seen the most iconic monument in the city, I think it's time that we go and check out the most recognisable image of the city.
Whoa. It's huge.
That is mega. That is so big.
Oh, I'm breaking my neck. A trip to Taipei wouldn't be complete without coming to see the Taipei 101.
What used to be at one time the tallest building in the entire world, this bad boy is absolutely massive.
It is very big from down here. But it's mad to think that this used to be the biggest in the world because like, what height is this one?
Can't remember, but I'll put it here somewhere, but it's pretty goddamn tall, trust us. And we're only going to actually spend a wee bit of time walking around here. Inside there's a big shopping centre. I think it's very, very high end, so it's not really probably going to be the place for us, but we'll go for a wee look anyway. And then we're going to go for a wee bit of a hike, which is very, very close to here. I believe it's called the Elephant Mountain, where you can get an amazing view out over Taipei 101 here. So that's going to be the plan for the next wee bit.
Heavy door. See anything nice?
Yeah, we'll hop in here and get a wee relax or something maybe.
Why not?
As well as being one of the tallest buildings in the world, which I believe is currently number 11th, there's a few other really fun facts and cool things about Taipei 101 here. It's currently rated as the world's #1 tallest green building, which means it's very sustainable, it's very energy efficient, and every year they're trying to make it more and more energy efficient as well, which is fantastic. It is also able to withstand some extreme weather conditions like earthquakes and typhoons that actually happen here in Taipei more often than you would want them to. There's a huge big ball up on the, I believe, the 97th floor, and this is called the mass dampener. And what this actually does is it moves whenever the building moves. So if there is a typhoon or an earthquake, this stabilizes the building completely. So hopefully there shouldn't be any damage. And this has actually been tested out twice since the building has gone up. There's been 2 earthquakes that has happened in this past kind of 20 years or so, and the ball has been able to completely withstand and stabilize the building, and the building has taken no damage at all. It is super, super interesting. You can actually go up and see the ball itself, and you can go up to an observation deck on the very, very top of the building. But to be honest with you, it's pretty goddamn expensive, and we read online a few different reviews of people saying it's not really worth the cost of it. I think it's nearly like $30 US each. So we're just not going to bother, because as I said earlier, we're going to go for a bit of a hike now and get a really good view of the building from the outside in. The trail we're doing at the minute is only a short one. It's about 20 minutes up and 20 minutes back down, and only a 10-minute walk away from the Taipei 101. So we thought we'd squeeze it in today, because even though we're on a time scale, it doesn't take too long, and because we didn't go to the observation deck, we have time to do it anyway. We're also going to be doing a lot of hiking here in Taiwan over the coming months, and I'm going to tell you more about that once we get to the top up here. But this trail is super popular, probably the most popular one in Taipei. A lot of people going up and down here, but so far it's very, very nice and sweaty.
This is just straight up.
Very steep steps, and it's all steps. I didn't think it was going to be all steps, which is great for like loads of people coming up. Like there's families and stuff coming up, which is great for. But I put on me walking boots thinking I was going off road. Not happening.
The first viewpoint is pretty nice.
Flipping hell, it's amazing. What a view. And the 101 is massive compared to every other building. It is stand clear the biggest and most impressive.
Just come walking along and Owen's like, look at the spider web. Not to say the massive spider in the middle. It's black and yellow and looks super poisonous.
We have seen spiders like this in like Indonesia, and also where recently? Philippines as well. And as Ashton said, they do look super poisonous and dangerous. No idea if they actually are. If you do know, please do let us know down below, and then we'll know whether to avoid them or whether we can go and look at them and take pictures.
I'm not going to be touching them anyway. Poisonous or not poisonous, I'm not going too close.
I'm not going to touch them, but I'll get a wee bit closer. You know, go for a wee inspection. Alright, now that we have made it to the top of the viewpoint, we thought it was about time we told you what we're actually doing here in Taiwan, why we're only given 24 hours to actually explore in the city, and the reason we came and done this walk today.
We are going to attempt to walk across Taiwan over the next couple of weeks, couple of months. We're not really sure how long it's going to take us.
Attempt being the key word there.
Very, very important.
This is the main reason we have come here to Taiwan. We're going to try to walk from the very most northern point of the country to the very most southern point. We reckon it's about a 500-mile hike in total. We think it should take anywhere between 6 till 8 weeks, maybe a wee bit longer depending. We really, really don't know. Once we landed here, we had to go and buy a tent, hiking boots, all of our equipment, all of our gear. This is going to be the biggest challenge, I think, of our lives.
Yes, we have walked a country before, way back in 2021.
2021 then, in 2021 we walked the
across
whole length of Croatia. We walked from the very top to the very bottom, and that kind of inspired this.
Yes, we felt like we needed another big challenge. We wanted to go and see a country in a completely different way, and by hiking and going through all of the mountains and seeing the natural beauty of a country is just something that is unmatched.
Yeah, it's a different perspective completely, and we're not only going to be going through mountains, we're going to be making our way through local villages. We want this to be a full cultural experience. We want to connect with local people, experience the hospitality of the locals here in Taiwan as well, and just have an unforgettable trip. We don't know how it's going to go, to be honest, but we are going to give us our best shot, and that's why we're saying we're going to attempt. Yeah, we're going to try to make our way down through the east coast of the country. We have a full route mapped out, so if you do live along the east coast and you're watching this this, or you're going to be in that direction of Taiwan over the next couple of months,
Reach out.
reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love any advice, any tips you would have. If there's anybody out there that wants to join us for a day or two of walking,
We would love some company.
you're more than welcome as well, and we would love it if you would subscribe to the channel and follow along on our adventures here in Taiwan, because it's going to be pretty goddamn epic.
This is a crazy one, that's
Yeah,
for sure.
definitely.
So now that we have done our trial hike, if you could call it that, we are going to make our way back down and get on with today. And a quick tip for traveling around Taiwan, you want to get yourself one of these. This is an easy card you can get from an MRT station, you can buy it in a 7-Eleven, and you can top it up basically anywhere. And this can get you on and off any public transport here in Taiwan. It's so easy to use, you just tap on, tap off, and away you go. So we have just arrived at the Ximending area, which is a really popular place here in this city. There are loads of people. It's a big place for students to come, a shopping district, and so many pedestrian areas everywhere. And this right behind me, you can't really see it because there's that many people, but it's a rainbow flag across the road, and it actually signifies something that's really fun, is that Taiwan was the first country in Asia to legalize same-sex marriage back in 2019. Go on, Taiwan. So we weren't planning on getting any food while we were here, but we have just seen
Donut fried chicken.
donut fried chicken. Two amazing things combined together.
Literally like a chicken burger, only like instead of a bop you have a donut. How anybody else has never thought of this before? I've never seen it anywhere. It might exist, I don't know.
Maybe it's a thing here in Taiwan.
Sounds fantastic. Two of my favourite things, so we're going to have to try it out, of course. Not the most Taiwanese traditional style dish, I'm sure.
But amazing,
Yeah,
hopefully.
but amazing. But we are going to head to a night market after this, which is a big major thing to do here in Taipei. So we're hopefully going to get more traditional food over there, but I think a donut fried chicken burger?
For now.
We're going to start there for now. This is ridiculous. I can't believe nobody has ever thought about this in life before until now. I'm sure somebody out there somewhere has, and it's also tiny. It's like a bite-sized chicken burger in a donut. Oh my days. It has also come with this purple slaw that I've no idea what it is. Obviously purple coleslaw, but really tasty, really good, quite sweet. Bit of lettuce. Only thing I could say, the donut could maybe be in, like dipped in sugar or something, but that is fantastic.
And with being bigger.
So I actually did read online that there's loads of street performances happening around this area all the time, and throughout the city of Taipei here as well. There is such a cool vibe in this area. It reminded me a lot of Busan in South Korea that we visited a few months ago. Only here, instead of a lot of kind of eccentric clothing that we've seen in South Korea, we're seeing a lot of vintage clothes stores. Very, very cool fashion sense here. Honestly, the whole place is an absolute vibe, and it is buzzing tonight.
He's massive and very, very fluffy. He would be the best teddy bear ever.
Alright, I think we've seen enough of this area. We did just come here for a look around to see the place because it's one of the main areas to check out. But if you're here for a shopping trip, this is probably the place you want to be. But it's not really where we're looking to spend our evening. We're getting hungry now, so we're going to hop in the metro and make our way over to the night market.
We have just arrived to the Raohe night market. I have practiced that so many times, even though it mightn't seem that way, but we have just arrived to this night market. It is one of the main ones here in the city. There's three main ones, even though there's loads of night markets everywhere, but I am so hungry and I can't wait to get inside and try some food. The temple at the entrance over here is beautiful. The lights, the lanterns. We're gonna have to push our way in through here though. There's a lot of people, so we are not messing around. We have come straight into the market and straight to the first stand that there is.
Which is the priority one. This
Yes.
is the main thing to get here, and I'm so excited to try it.
It's black pepper buns, and the sound of that sounds very good. Ready to go. Look at the amount of them. Thank you. Thank you.
So in this food market, there's actually nowhere you can sit and eat your food. You have to just keep walking. It's like a flow of traffic. You just keep going with it. But we've tucked into like a wee jewellery store. We're going to actually like try these. These are the black pepper buns that Ashley was describing. We read online it's like a sin to come to this night market and not try these bad boys out. They are stuffed with pork, green onion and black pepper, and they're cooked inside a clay and brick oven. They look fantastic. They are a staple of this market. Oh, and they're hot. Wow, that is really good. If you can see inside that, it is just steaming out. That is beautiful. It's like a chewy kind of pastry bread on the outside, really juicy pork on the inside. Oh wow. I can see why it's a staple item here. Whoa.
That pepper bun was so good. The juice was literally pouring out of it, and I can see why it was a highly recommended dish. It is one of 6 Michelin rated stands here at this market, so I'm not sure what the other stands are, but we're gonna have to keep our eyes peeled for them.
So the whole way down this market there's also loads of games and arcades. You can just see behind me loads of kids out playing like what looks like pinball we used to play years ago back home, and then down the other side there's loads of like proper like arcades, loads of claw machines and different things like that. Feeling very Japanesey.
We found another Michelin rated one here, and it's actually had its title for 6 whole years. But I have no idea what it is. It's like a white round thing. It looks quite sticky, and I think I'm gonna give it a miss. So we have got our second dish of the day, and this one is another Michelin rated meal. Now I think this is the Michelin rated meal, which is the Ximending ribs with a medicinal soup, a medicinal herb soup, and it smells so good. There's people at every single seat in this stall. And then we've also went for this really nice looking rice, which has like pork on top, some sort of meat anyway, and then some veg stuck in through the middle. But I'm gonna try some of the soup first. This is a medicinal herb soup. Oh wow. I'm not a big broth lover usually, but that has so much flavour in it. And the ribs look like they are literally falling off the bone. Like, I have bones. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna have to get my hands dirty. Oh wow. Wow. That is some good pork ribs. I love ribs, and they are bloody amazing. I've never had them boiled, however. Anytime I've ever had ribs before, they're barbecued. So I wasn't sure how they were gonna be, but wow.
Right, I think we get stuck into the rice as well. As Ashley said, it's got a wee bit of pork on top, a bit of green onion. I think there's a bit of a chickpea on it there as well, and some meat. It looks fantastic, full of flavour, I reckon. Whoa. Wow, that is good. Also, what I forgot to mention, there's a big tub of chili sauce here on the table, and we just put a big whack of that on this as well, and it's give it a kick. That's very like, you're gonna laugh, but it's like a Thai grapau, or Thai like chicken and basil. That's really, really good. Loads of flavour, really juicy. Wow, so good. You're gonna love that.
It looks quite pad thai
You know
now
what
that
I'm
you've
gonna
mixed it
tell
up.
you? I don't even think that's pork. I think it might be like a fish, like a tuna.
Oh.
I'm not too sure. So, something we probably haven't mentioned yet, I don't think we have, is that here in Taiwan, English isn't that widely spoken. Signs largely are in Mandarin and they're not really English. When we're ordering a lot of these stalls, they speak little to no English. They speak enough to get by, but not really enough to like, communicate what's in the dishes and things. So we're just taking a stab in the dark with a lot of this, but that's great.
That mightn't have been the prettiest of the dishes, but that was amazing, outstanding. If you're coming to this market, make sure and get the
Boiled pork medicinal soup.
bowl. the boiled pork medicinal herb soup.
So 24 hours clearly isn't enough time to see everything here in Taipei. However, it is enough time to get a good feel for the city, see some of the main attractions, and to eat some of the incredibly delicious food that's available here in Taiwan. As you've seen today, we've absolutely loved the city and we can't wait to explore more of it. As we said earlier, we're going to be here for a lot longer than the 24 hours. After our big hiking challenge, we're hoping to explore the rest of the country, visit some of the main cities and all the other wee bits in between. So please let us know down in the comments below if there's anything you think we should go and check out or any food we should be eating. We have finally come to the end of our day. We are heading back to our hotel now soon, and then by the time we wake up tomorrow morning, our 24 hours in Taipei will be up. What a day, it has been a blast. We're finishing out here at the market on a sweet treat. We've got ourselves some crispy donuts, a chocolate and a strawberry. They look proper tasty. So cheers lads for watching. We hope you enjoyed. If you did, we'd love it if you'd follow along in the rest of our adventures here in Taiwan. Follow along for the hike, we'd massively appreciate that. Big plans coming, and hopefully you'll join us again soon. See you later.
Oh wow. It's like a croissant.
Really good.